Hi, I'm Real Giant Demon, and this is Doomsday Castle on the ZX Spectrum. I'm rather fond of these, actually. I'll put a picture of the case up on the screen. It's a lovely clamshell with a sort of pink design. Now, I'm rather fond of these. I've played this before. I think it was the Pyramid that I played before by Bob Hamilton. And I just kind of like... he's one of those people who's got a little character, and the guy's in like a little bubble thing there with a little gun shooting out the front. So he's like in his little pod. And he just has these weird and wonderful stories that go with it. And Doomsday Castle, of course, is no exception to that. But we're kind of exploring. We're going through the castle and kind of trying to stop something. But it's got some weird mechanics. So without further ado, I'm going to play. So we're going to go into the castle. So we press the C to play. All right. So what we've got to do is you see how we're kind of like white now. This is very similar to the pyramid. In the pyramid, you kind of had to charge up. Or collect these gems that were shot from creatures that dropped from the tops of the screen. I know it sounds weird. Have a look at the video on my channel. You will see what I mean. Now I've gone yellow. I'm no longer charged. Now, so there's lots of creatures in here that eat away at your power that's at the bottom of the screen. So to get your ability to shoot through the walls back again, because you've got to shoot through the red walls. You can't go through the blue ones because you've been that way, if that makes sense. You've got to, and there's like bits to collect as well. There's like treasures that are in here, that are in this castle. I know I'm not describing it very well, but it's weirdly arcadey. I mean, the thing I liked about the pyramid was that the aim of the game was just to get to the bottom of it, which is to shoot your way through rooms and drop things like that. This seems like a very sort of similar thing, but with more of a I don't know, adventure-esque feel to it, if that makes sense. Right, so I've got to get this thing as well now. So let's shoot this away. I think, have I got enough through of it? No, I've not shot enough of it through. I don't like the creature that sits on the top of it. And we seem to have to collect these things that are in there. I know, it's not very descriptive, am I? I haven't actually got the instructions for it, and to be fair, I haven't searched the inlay online. I should really. But, right. So, I think, are we enough through yet to go through? No, we're not. We're not shot through. I've not shot through enough of it to go through it. There we go. So we've got that now, and that shuts, and it seems that now we can move on within the level because we've shot our way through there, and collected whatever treasure that was. It's, as I say, it's pretty arcadey. It's just an arcadey sort of thing. I like the aliens going up and down the lifts. I think they're kind of cool. I like the graphics as well. I like the little man shooting out of his pod. Right. So now we're charged up again. Let's see if we can clear this out quickly. Well, before they get me again. No, he's shooting me. Oh. Oh no, I hate that thing. When it hits the top, it really does. It flies. Oh no, I'm bashed all over the place. There's another game as well. I don't think it's Bob Hamilton. I don't know if it's Bob Hamilton, certainly produced by these guys. I've got it. It's It's sort of like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy type of thing. So we've got that. We've left the hall, and we've collected the stone. Yes, we've got the power stone now for there. That was really nice of it, just crashing straight into this. So we've got to get out of here. But we have to shoot a certain number of, and I can't remember whether it's these. I think it's these like dandelion things here. We've got to destroy them to move on, it seems, because I noticed this before. If you crash into them, it's not good enough. You have to kill them. So there's one, and that's crashed into that one again. Shoot this dandelion thing. There we go. We've got enough of those. You get the door open to the next cavern, which is basically a repeat of the last cavern, except this time we have to get the power stone out of here. So we'll start shooting it. That's the thing here. Look at that. We've got powered through it. If we can do it before my power runs out, but you do run out of charge, so you have to go back shooting these guys. So there's always a forward motion. You have to always be doing something. It's not a game that doesn't want you to be doing anything. So it wants you to be shooting the creatures and working your way through them to get yourself powered up so that you can get into these things. Oh, I'm so close. I can feel it. That thing's going to wake up shortly as well. It gets upset and wakes up. I can feel it. I think it upsets when you shoot it, actually, to be fair. It also knows that you're going after its power stones. I've not got enough yet. Now, the pyramid was really bad when you got hit too many times. you kind of... I want to get that thing! It's not letting me! Is that enough to get in? No, not yet. Need to get a little bit more of the entrance there, and I can get in. That's pretty harsh, though, the way it does that. You'd think it would be more impactful, if that makes sense. You know, sort of explode more on there. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. There, we're in. So we got that one. Now I just need to way out. It always seems to be this one as well, look, as a way out, because it's just, I think it's the easiest one to get, because there's, like, the least amount of things coming at you. Oh, that thing's horrible. My energy's going down. The power's at the bottom of the screen. It's going down, my pod power. It explodes really nicely, though, when you die, so it's just quite a nice factor. There's, like, a code as well, so it's representative of your how far you've got in the game, which is quite good as well. It was the same thing I played in the pyramid when you played that. There was a code in that as well. So I'm just charging up again. When the pod's white, you can shoot. Pod is not white anymore. Let's get the pod powered up again. Let's see if we can get out of this room before I run out of... Ah! Hurting me a lot. There we go, we're out. You just left the hall of rotating tiddlywinks. Alright, so we'll have to shoot those things again. There's one. Shoot it! Don't get killed by it, shoot it! Oh, silly man. 3 of them, I think? 4 of them? Oh, I'm getting zapped by them all over the place. Oh, I'm dead. It's a really tough game, but for some reason in my mind I quite like it. I think it's just strange enough. I mean, it's a bit like the pyramid, as I say. It's just strange enough. It's kind of arcadey. It's kind of tough. It keeps making you want to come back for a bit more. So yeah, that's Doomsday Castle from Bob Hamilton. Very good game, very enjoyable. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.